Hello again. I've been a bit busy or up and down this past week, so I haven't been able to get up to a crazy deal. I did do quite a bit, say, end of last week, but I'm trying to get back into it again, being busy. I have done a few more things. I've been messing around more with the other project, which, to be fair, I'll bring up here. Bring up. Oh my, I have no idea what it is. But yeah, I've been moving back and forth between the two different ones. The idea was to really. Isn't this one? It's this one. I was just like, I wasn't having fun with this originally, so I was like, well, if it's not fun, why bother? And then I was like, right, let's try and figure out. Just trying to get like level design off, make sure there's no seams or clipping, try and make the level feel natural, make it feel good. I'll play through what I've got so far. I know what I need to do. I need to add like create lighting BPs, because right now this lighting it's alright. That needs to be covered, but the idea is I'm designing it in mind as like a little level area, well, a labyrinth level, and I'm thinking of converting it to a first person. It'd be quite good. Originally, it was inspired by like Alien Ruin style structure. I've still got that, something I need to do. There you go. See, that's why we've got a playtest. I'm out sync. So most of these were all aligned, but then I had to realign the entire map because there were some things that didn't add up. You press this now that I've added lighting. That should be more obvious to players. I had a couple of people test it. It's quite interesting. One player was just literally stuck in this room. And I haven't got much gameplay done for this, but another idea is I've set things up so later on, that needs to change as well. Later on at the level, players will be able to maybe make their way back to here. I'll add like a exit up there, maybe that leads back in. You have like a grappling hook. Maybe you could go through there. I don't know why at this point. Maybe I'll add something in this room, and then that can unlock this here. That's my idea. Maybe there's a button on the other side, but then how would they be aware of this? I need some better visual storytelling to imply that opens that. But I'll continue the level regardless. Because I have a few ideas, but I'm trying to learn BPs again because, like I say, well, I didn't get around to lighting, so so it's a bit dark. I put notes around the level as well, so that I know what to do when I come back to various bits, which did help out because I've been off for a few days. I had both a physical issue, and you look over here. The idea was, it gives you some insight to areas you're going to see in the future, little hints maybe, and people are, oh, okay, I can go there and do stuff. Come here again. Things should be aligned. I was going to make another section that may, if players choose to jump down there. I don't know if it'd be a death plane or if it'd be another like secretly gimmick area, like an old. Point and click adventure game like Legend of Grimrock, where you're in an old labyrinth. Yeah, it's just again playing around with it. I don't know the exact vibe. Like I didn't build this side of the level. Just again, I want to make it feel compact. I don't want to overly design it and make it too big. Cause like look how big this is. Even here, you're just running for ages doing nothing. Again, another section here you can see into it. And you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. I wouldn't mind that. Thinking maybe leave a gap in the wall, and then people are, oh, okay, there's something here. Or I fill that wall in, and then that's actually destroy this wall. That's part of this section instead. I don't know yet. I don't even think I. Oh, do I? There we go. Okay. Oop. Is there any issues? No, it's just the lighting itself is okay. But when I redo the lighting, I'll do that. I made this section trying to make it look fancy again, trying to make sure there's no seams going on here. But I'm noticing. There's a slice of seam right in the stairs. Right now, I'm just trying to get the vibe, understand things. You come through here, do a section in here, maybe do like, I was thinking Weeping Angels, but not in the sense of an enemy. Thinking, why not do it as a puzzle mechanic where you can only get the creature or object to move towards you while you're looking away, and that creature or object is inside its own maze, and you're able to go on the outside of it, and you could be like looking over the maze, and then it gives you an idea of, I meant to guide it through the puzzle, but then with that becomes a myriad of blueprints I need to learn in order to do it. So then I move back into the FPS one to try and learn that stuff. And then the idea would be you go around, you wouldn't go this way, I've just made this for now when I was testing it. So it'd probably be you come through here, you loop around that way, you go around there, you do some stuff at the back. You maybe rule of 3 it, you have a nice simple version here, and you're like, okay, that's what that thing does. You do a bigger one there, and there's really, I'll just, oh, I can't play from, I can play from here, I'll play from here. Yeah, and then you do another big one at the back, and then you're like, okay, you've learned it, good job. Then it would lead you around to here. And then you go, oh, I remember this area. And as you walk along, let's change that a bit too clipping, but as you come along, players will be naturally guided to look outside the window. And as soon as they hit that, they see the door open. Oh, okay. And they come around here. Another door, the door opens. Oh, okay. So I have to change these buttons so they're not clipping. And then here, it's either an unlock or a key, some form of item, just a reward. And they go, oh, that leads me to here again. Nice. I want to have minimal, like, text. I want the player to be completely, like, I just want to respect their intelligence, really. Just have them so they can figure it out on their own, and I'll try to design it for all players in mind. Because, like I said, I had 2 players playtest very early on, just to prove a point, not so much I need feedback on the level, because the level's nowhere near completion, I don't see why, but it's more just a general vibe I was getting the feel of. I'm saying, what do you think of the idea? And they're like, yeah, they could see potential. So over here, originally I was like, alright, I need to fill this up with clutter, maybe some bits, and this would be like an environment area, but that's not the point of the game. I want the game to be fun, it's not there to be shown, or not to be look pretty, it's not my assets. The bridge here, or this little section, you'd be coming up, you'd be lit up, this whole area will have a ceiling on, so it won't be bright, it'll be quite dark. It's similar to what you saw in there. So let's say you didn't go in that library door, and then suddenly you came this way, you go, oh, what's here? You're like, oh, I can't get up there, where do I go? And then players like, alright, I'll go up here then. They can see stuff there, or like this stuff. Because up here, you got this bridge, and then there, you would get an ability to either double jump or dash at some point in the level. Could be here, you could get one of those abilities. Coming through here, you come along, this will be lit up, so players looking down will be able to see it. Maybe even a different colour of brazier, that's what I'm thinking. And put like 4 different coloured braziers, and once that's a BP, you can just edit it in the BP, or just copy it. Duplicate the BP, and just change the colour in there, and it changes them all in the map. And then you hit that, and then it'll open there. And I'm thinking it could work where once you've got whatever mechanic is here, it's like dash or something, along with having done that scenario, because you can't, get to there without having done that, would be the logic. Or if you get double jump, then you could probably access the dash areas with double jump. You get here, which introduces the 2 mechanics put together, so you've got dash and the Weeping Angel. Maybe you have a few dashing sections, but everyone should know how to dash. Nice and simple. Maybe you have one section where you can't reach the other side, and you either have to double jump or dash over. You can't just walk there. And then, yeah, you introduce the Weeping Angel mechanics, and there's 2 things. I mean, you're slowly introducing the players to simple mechanics, even in the room before. I know it's simple. Just quickly go back. In here, you had, as soon as you come in, button opens door. That's all you clicked in their minds. They come here, they see a little brazier, they come here. They touch this, they go, okay, that does that. And then they're like, what else do I do? Because I did have one of the playtesters just repeatedly press that, and then that was it. He didn't look around the room. But this is before even these lights were in, so I'm thinking if these lights are in now, then maybe I might color code that, just to be like, alright, there's something there. If I move that there, and then this light will reveal it. Because he did walk over that and still didn't notice that. I mean, that lights you up. Enough of that. I was thinking over here, either section which drops down, you have like a grapple point style thing, where the floor breaks, they fall down. You get the grapple ability at the bottom, you then gain a way of getting back up, where it'll be directly up, or if it's going through an area that leads back up, like to here, and then back out, or you hit that and it opens that. That's where I stopped designing. I was trying to realign all the map. And speaking of which, where was that one? Was it here? Yeah, it wasn't. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So other than that, I kind of stopped there. I was hoping to get that done and ready for tomorrow, but I don't know about getting a Weeping Angel mechanic done. I was going to do some fun stuff. I still think I'll continue on it, but I've been going back and forth. The other things I've been doing was really trying to understand blueprints and how they function, how they work, along with getting first-person mechanics to be up to date. I kind of want to go for Metroidvania. The levels will be designed after I've got mechanics done, because I feel like, similar to the last area, you need to get each room has to be related to a mechanic in some way. You are teaching the player a fundamental, or at least you're testing the player on a skill, whether it be through the natural abilities and controls of the player or something that they gain. So like here we've got the dash mechanic from before, but we've kind of polished it, so now I've got it where it will only recharge on the floor, and even if I let's say dash and then I land, then it goes, alright, you're recharging. But then if I dash on the floor, it recharges the once, whereas if I didn't have a delay on it before, it would just recharge twice in a row because it was checking the same frame that you were mid-dash on. So you could have gained like 2 dashes, even though you couldn't. But if I was to implement multiple dash charges, then that would have been an issue. Whereas we're going for something like Doom Eternal or Ultra Kill in terms of the dashes. We've got other things as well, like key cards, and that doesn't work on it. I'm pressing F. I haven't implemented any interface or like UI to say it's F, but yeah, let's press F. So that grey one does that, yellow one does that. I press F there, opens the door. Press F again, it shuts. I've got a bit of weird jank though, as I think on this one. If I press F again, it doesn't work, but I walk away, it does it. I don't know. Oh no, it works now, alright, sure. Well, that's nice. It works for the video. Yeah, I got this and it double jumps and it works. But I had a big issue before where we got level transition nice and basic. A lot of these are kind of basic, but then there's a lot of polish of getting them to work with each other. So transition, I put a sound effect in as well. So I was trying to learn some small things. I was thinking of level designing, but I was like, why? I've got no mechanics to show right now, so there's no point doing a test map. But I can double jump in here as well, and I can. Oh, that's something I need to do, but I can dash in here. The only thing with dash right now, obviously you need sound effects in UI for visuals for the dash to be polished, but if I press dash while standing, it still counts, but it doesn't move me because it's working on the player velocity. So I need to find out a way of giving a separate one for that. Either it just doesn't dash, which could be fine, but I think would be more fun is if we have challenges where players need to pinpoint align themselves on a certain thing and dash exactly forward to that one point, and if they're stood still and press it, then they could do it. Or maybe it's better if they accidentally press it while stood still, it doesn't count as a dash, and I'll just say it doesn't consume a charge, and then they have to quick tap forward and then press it. But then even then, like I quick tap forward and it didn't do it. If I see it did happen then, yeah. So I think even if you press it while standing still, you should go forward, and we'll figure that out. I'll quickly go over some of the stuff though. So here I was really messing around with like player structures, because everywhere online was saying do it through. Oh my god, give me a second. Doing it through the. I think it's just the interface, isn't it? Is it the player? Yeah, I think it's just the. It's not in here. You got to put it up in the project settings, which I've already forgot. See, that's how long it's been for me. I can't even remember where I put it, man. I feel tired. I'll be honest. But I believe it is. I mean, if I just do that, does it say? See, that's how, like, much of a noob I am with this. God. Yeah, I'm just tired, sorry. But we got, what I've done in here is, bring it up again. So we got the player save data. So I've put all of the, right now, I've got the like save data list, which has both the key cards and the unlock list as variables. So in case I want to add any new key cards to the game or any more player unlocks. I'm essentially trying to future-proof the code. So I mean, it's nice and simple to do, and all I have to do is reference just the game interface. If I want to call upon something and anything, also look at my code. I don't think it's too bad. I tried to color code it to be like, yep, that's done. Yep, that's done. Anything that's done is green. And then stuff I'll note. So I need to put, so it's nice reminders for myself, especially when I've taken a break and then anything in blue. I'm like, well, it's probably going to need multiple because I've already got the one event begin play. I've got some bits scattered across, which I probably just delete now. Don't need it. Because I did originally just have the variable set in here, but now that I'm referencing the game, it says game interface. I don't think it. Whatever this is, I've already forgot what it's called. But yeah, that. It's just good. You can just reference that. Because I was thinking, okay, like Borderlands or Skyrim, there's so many items in that game, so I cannot imagine. And everyone online was saying, just add it to here. Just add variables for days there. But that can't be right for organization. So I've got that set up instead. The interact thing, there's no like interface to say it. Well, there's the what? Oh, that's referencing the actual press F to do it, but I haven't put any UI for the interface. It's just that's the interface code. Where is it? We go here. That's this interface, the actual terminal. Not this, not so much. Almost shut down there. And then it's the same press F. Like if I press F on it, I do it. And I can change it to whatever. I did put self-damage in. I can't remember if I showcased that last time. I think I did. So, in the bottom... Oh, can I shift F1? Yeah. Down here, we got that. And then if I go... Alright, I'm going to test me dying. Oh, actually, that's a good point as well. So, if I go here, just to show I'm not BSing with the whole... Oh, it works. And I can test it now, just to say. So if I kill myself, which I still have dash because I've unlocked it. I need to set it so that doesn't respawn if I already have dash unlocked. So then, like, let's say in the Metroidvania, you go to a room, you unlock said thing for like I don't know, ammo expansion. You leave the room, you come back. Oh, it's back again. But so there needs to be a way of shutting it off. But to be fair, that's actually a point. How would you shut that off? Because at least with one time unlocks, you can just permanently switch them off. Just got check the boolean if it's true or false. But then with the missiles, I guess with them, if you do like a missile upgrade, you just set it so each missile is like 0, 1, 0, 2, and 0, 3, and you just check 0, 1 done. But surely that could be the case. Either way, it did. That's for another problem for another time. So doing that. What else? Can I do like? I don't know. How do you do like? Oh, didn't mean to do that. But I do have a pause menu in this as well. I can't remember if I showed it off last time. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter. No, not that one. Let's do a standalone game just to bring it up. Yeah, whatever. It's been fun though doing this. I want to do more time on it. Things have been happening in life, so I haven't been able to spend as much time. Unfortunately, I would like to do more. Why am I spawned here? But there's the pause menu. Woo! I did have a main menu as well. You got the blur in the background. It's just nice, quick and simple, and you quick game like that. And the one resumes. Like, I'm sure you believe me. It's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's all I've got really since my last update. It's been interesting. I did scratch my head quite a bit trying to get getting the player, essentially the item interface, so then it works across levels. Because with a lot of levels, especially when I've done them in the past, it's never been like a game or things that progress past the level you've made, or at least if they have, it's just the control scheme of whatever it is you've got. It's never anything meaningful or substantial that you carry on through to other levels. Whereas if we're future-proofing like a Metroidvania game, and I really want to make a Metroidvania game, then like this is like a core thing that needs to be done, because you're going to be moving back and forth between levels all the time, and stuff like that matters. Big thing on my list is like level streaming. That'd be big. Metroidvanias do that a lot. And other than that, level design, we'll get there once the mechanics are done. I don't see the point in doing it, like say with this one, I'm designing it with the limited mechanics in mind. At the same time, when I'm like, oh, I want to make more blueprints, but that's because I'm thinking it's not fun. I just don't find clicking buttons to open doors fun, because that's it from this like asset pack. You can just that's the only BPs you get in this pack. So it's like, what can I actually do with this that's fun? I'm sure you can make a game of just like touching buttons and finding the stuff in the maze. That's what I was originally going for with it. Oh, it's a labyrinth. But, it's just not fun. It's not. I mean, to some people it will be, but for me personally, it's just not interesting to run around, find the button, oh, a door open, which door, start backtracking. Meanwhile, you're walking, it has the UE4, no, UE5 even mannequin. Yeah, I'll stop rambling though. But quite happy mixed with my progress. I've been learning quite a bit, and also the blueprint side is more enjoyable to me. And even asking like friends for help and certain things like, oh, I have no idea. I'm like, oh, okay, so I've just been figuring it out. Mix of YouTube tutorials and AI. Surprised, obviously AI's not been that great. There's some stuff it does good, some stuff it's like, no, that doesn't work. Oh, you try this. Sorry, I'm rambling again. I'll shut up. Yeah. Cheers for the. Wow, it's 20 minutes. Christ. Right. Well, if you've made it this far, thanks. Right. Bye.